So, the activity that you're about to see is one of my favorite sound stories to do at this time of year. It's called The Forest Party. And I truthfully don't know where it originated. I've been using this story with my students for several years now, and it's evolved a little bit over time. And what we do is I read the story of the forest party, of the animals and the trees that live in the forest, and I have my student improvise. Now, this works so great for a group when you have lots of voices and bodies that can participate. It also works wonderful for a solo lesson, either in general music where you can have lots of tools to improvise with, or even just sitting at the piano or sitting with your instrument. And what I do is I read the text and I have my student improvise on the words that I pause on, and we create a story with our sound. And so, what you're about to see is Jeff and I demonstrating this video for you. And I have also added a PDF with the edits that I've made and the resources that you can use to really make it your own. So, this is The Forest Party.
Once upon a time, there were some beautiful forest trees that lived in an enchanted forest. Every time autumn came around, they were so proud of their new bright colored leaves that they wanted to throw a fall party and invite all of the woodland forest guests. The birch offered some of its white bark to make out the invitations. The trees thought this was a wonderful idea and wrote out invitations for all the animals to join them in the middle of the forest as soon as the sun went down. The first group to get the invitations were the fairies. They were so excited to be invited that they danced all around the enchanted forest, hanging beautiful fairy lights to brighten up the party. The second group to get the invitations were the woodpeckers. They also wanted to help with the party, so they gathered all of the fresh berries and nuts around the enchanted forest for the food at the party. The owls also got an invitation, and since owls are so wise, their job was to make sure everyone in the enchanted forest knew about the party and came on time. But the one person the trees and forest animals could not invite was the angry troll who lived under the bridge in the enchanted forest. If the troll knew about the party, he would come and eat the fairies, the woodpeckers, and the owls. Well, the day of the party arrived. The whole enchanted forest was excited about the festivities. The fairies arrived and lit the fairy lights all around to brighten up the party. The woodpeckers arrived with their fruit and nuts, and the owls arrived with all of the rest of the forest animals. The trees were so magnificent in their beautiful colors of gold and red and purple and yellow, and were so happy that this party was such a success. The animals had a wonderful time and sang and danced all through the night. But as you might have guessed, the troll did find out about the party. He heard the noises of the singing and the dancing and was so mad and so hungry, he decided to go crash the party. When the troll arrived at the party, all of the guests froze. No one knew what to do. Should they run? Should they hide? Just when the troll was about to make his move, the trees noticed something in the sky. The sun was coming up. Now, if you know anything about trolls, when the sun comes over the trees, trolls turn into stone. Just when the troll was about to catch an owl, the sun came over the trees and turned the evil troll into a statue. All of the animals were happy again, and they lived happily ever after in the beautiful enchanted forest.